Hey all, so this is Shrek coming to you from the swamp. I'll be taking off the stock MG100 body, and I'll be installing this 3D printed body I got, and I'll put all the information in the description below. This is made from a gentleman off the MG100 group, Andy, and I don't want to try to pronounce his last name, but I'll have that information in there, and I'll hopefully try to share this video to it. Andy can give some of the particulars of the body, but this is the first back cap. It replaces the factory back cap, so as comparison, this will set like this, so you guys can get a good comparison of what it'll look like. Back cap will be sitting in here. This guy mounts here. Sorry, something like that. Give you an idea what we're looking at, like this. So it's going to shorten up the gun. For my style of play, I think it'll work really well. I like the tack rails and everything, but when I play like this, and my sight, all I need is a red dot and an adjustable riser. As you can see, I've installed the metal trigger. Really good upgrade. So let's get on with the installation here. So I always store it with the dummy mag in. So that out. Let's pop this off. There's that. So what we'll do is we'll drop I'll pull the eye covers, and I'll pull this guy here. I'm going to save this body in case I want to run the hopper fed. I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm not going to get rid of any of the pieces because I am a keeper. That's kind of my thing. So we'll see what we can do here. And I've just completely serviced the gun, so I won't do any of that type of maintenance for the gun because I did it after the last time I used it. And that's something I highly suggest, is that you always maintenance your gun after you're done playing with them. So there's your grip frame. It's all off. Now we're going to take this body shroud off. And this was an 1/8 inch Allen key. And let's see what we got here. Let's say that's 35, 30 seconds. Once more. Okay, that's a 5/64. And I really like my Exalt Tech mats. I've got two of them. I got the hard rubber over here with the little divots, and then I got this nice padded one. I use it quite a bit with my business. With owning the paintball and airsoft field, I always working on some sort of gun, either airsoft or paintball. I'm going to see about leaving the ball detents in there. Now let's see about taking all these guys loose. Cool, and it's the same 5/64. See about cracking these loose a little bit here. I loosened these previously because to get the body off was, or to get the engine out was kind of difficult. So I just go through and loosen them all. I've never disassembled this, never watched a video on it before, so I'm just going off my previous knowledge. This is a 5/32. And I got my big toolbox over here to the side that you can't see, just in case I run into anything it's going to give me any grief. This is always challenging, man. There we go. Pop that bad boy out. So I'm going to put this screw back in so I don't lose it. Now let's pull the engine out. That's even a bigger guy. This will be nice. This is the one positive of this new body kit, is I won't have to do this anymore to get the body. I mean, it's not a huge pain in the butt, don't get me wrong, but it's just one little less thing. And my last time playing with this, these little reliefs in here, they're cool. But when you get shot in the side of the marker, my personal opinion on cleaning stuff up, I like my guns to be clean and tidy. There's that. So there is that, my friends. So I'm probably going to have to split this in half. Like the old Tippmann 98s. Hopefully I don't have to, but sure looks like it. Hopefully I won't have to do any editing to the video. This is going to be just all, you know, real time kind of stuff. So you can see what the real time coded is to put it all together. Apart. That is nice. That is nice. Now, to make time on the video, I'm not going to go to there and put these screws back together, but I will. So when I put this in my storage, I'm going to mount this back on here, and well, actually I'll put the feed neck right on it. Put the feed neck on it, clamp it all together, have it ready to go. So if I ever want to run hopper fed, I'll just do that and it'll be ready to rock and roll. So one thing I'm going to do while I got this down, I am going to clean this up just a little bit. I've never had it down this far before, so I'm going to go grab a quick little rag. Wipe that. Hot dog. Now let's see about putting this in here. So Well, it fits. The fit and finish is rather good. Fit and finish is rather good. So this slides on like that. Put it here like that. Sometimes these guys just don't want to pop out. Drop that bad boy in there like that. Well, that's handy. Just drops in here like that. Ooh. I'm liking that, boys. I'm going to check for a little lube issues. I'm going to put a little lube on there. I do not I like having all my air passage stuff to be well lubricated. Planet Eclipse does a really good job. It gives you plenty of lubricant. Does not hurt to use it. I'm not putting a ton on there. Just for this is the O-ring seats. Just want that. Bang. Boy, the fit and finish of this body so far, and this is all real time, guys. It's pretty phenomenal, in my opinion. Now, with me not having a video monitor so I can see what I'm recording is rather difficult because I don't know how it looks. Just did a guess. That looks good. So it's not that. It's a little awry. There we go. Just needed proper alignment. That's all it was. That's all we needed. And that's something whenever you're installing new parts on any gun that are two different manufacturers, you need to double check fit and finish and don't force anything. Because Planet Eclipse, their manufacturing process is really good. Everything looking good so far. What I'll do is I'll pause the video too, and we will do a quick test shoot with my sight on. I'll load up a mag. So all I got to do now, snug, snug. Whoa, the gun is significantly lighter. That's incredibly cool. So now, onto the back cap. So let's see what kind of size you were. That was fairly loose. That was interesting. Thought that would be tighter. No O-rings. There's no one position to put it on. Let's compare these two units. Like that. Like that. Like that. Perfect, guys. So there is my new body. So I'm going to pause the video. We'll put the sight on, get some more pieces, put a mag in it. And we'll put some air through it and see how it works. So far so good. Alright guys, we're back. And in keeping with the OD theme, I grabbed my two OD 10 rounds. So this is a 48 inch or 40, let's see. Let's see what area. Forget. My peanut 48 by 4500. So that's what I like to use on this. For me personally, when I sight, I'll grab my sight out so you can see what I use for sight. I still may want to get an optic that, come on guys. So like I said, I haven't tried any of this fit and finish yet. All that kind of stinking. Just a little bit. There we go. Just had to open it up just a tick to get it on. So there it is. That's what I use for my sight. Just a standard red dot. And this is how I shoot it. Just like this. Both eyes open. But I like this compact design. My daughter makes this for me. And she sells these. These are tank slings. So when I play big scenario games with my Bob Long G6R, I have multiples of these on my tanks. So they're handy. Just a 2-point sling or any type of sling hooks right in here. You can just let your gun go to hang down like that. It's out of your way. So let's get the Nemesis barrel out now, because I'll be shooting first strikes. There's the look. There is the look right here. This is what I'm going to be going for. What I like about it, I can shift hands. I can be on push to save. Awesome. Got mine there. I dry fired it a couple times, so there is my killer. There's my first strike hunter. So I'm going to pause this. We'll set the camera up outside, do a couple shoots, and see how we're going. All right, guys. So guys, we did the body install. I really like the fit and finish of it. I'm running my GI tank with Ninja standard reg, and I've shimmed it down to 450 output pressure into the MG100. I'm going to be shooting first strikes with the Nemesis barrel. It's got the first strike adjustable riser with a BSA red dot. And then I've got the upgraded metal trigger, and I'll have all the information for the manufacturers below in the information section of the video. But I'm going to be shooting the backhoe bucket over there. Just a relative, give you the fit. I wanted to get a feel of shooting with the new body and how it felt compared to the old MG body. And I'll be shooting from a rest. Oh, I guess I should put a loaded mag in. Oh, and also I've got the Planet Eclipse spring and follower kits in here. So that's why when I just dry fired the gun, you didn't hear that really ridiculously loud pop. So that was pretty phenomenal. I like the feel of it. The weight of the gun is significantly less. It's less cumbersome for me to bring up on target, switch sides, all that. It's really crisp, clean. That's one of the things I struggle with is I'm used to shooting an electronic marker. So this is my preferred way to shoot a gun. This is what I'm comfortable with. I really like shooting first strikes, and I really like shooting real steel. And the in tank, where they have the tank and the 13 CSI tank and the stock and everything, and you get your mask and all that stuff, it just doesn't bode well for me. It doesn't work well for me. This is fairly accurate. I've sighted this setup in. That's my 0 point right there, and I think that's right at 40 yards. That's right at 40 yards from where I'm shooting. And it's zeroed, got everything set up, everything trued up. So yeah, really good setup. I'll have this video downloaded today. I'll be sharing it on the group, but the fit and finish of it, there's no rattles. I can't wait to get it out and play for the first time, but I really like it, and I'll post up some pictures with it too. So thanks again, Shrek the Swamp out. If you're ever interested in MG100, we are a Planet Eclipse dealer. We are a first strike dealer, so we can get all these different accessories. But I highly recommend the spring and follower kit for your Planet Eclipse MG100. When I was playing with it last, when I come up on a player and he was shooting a speedball gun, and it was a fairly quiet gun, but mine was quieter when I ran out. He did not know when I ran out, when I flipped mags. And one thing that me being a mag fed player and a hopper player or scenario player, because I play with all different kinds of guns, is I know the sound, and most experienced paintballers will know the sound of when a gun is out of ammo, and it makes that pop, pop. See, I'll show you the difference. Oh. Hear that? That's an empty mag. Listen. Versus That to me is a tactical advantage, and that's what you need when you pull up on someone, especially with the Nemesis barrel. You only got a small amount of porting on it. This is a very quiet platform as is, but when you put a non-ported barrel on there, you're going to have a fairly large report when you don't have a projectile coming out of it, the gun. So that being said, one of the better mods I've done. I do love the metal trigger. This is not the Planet Eclipse metal trigger. I'll have the information below. I'm terrible with names and I apologize, but I'll have the body manufacturer and the trigger manufacturer name below. But I really dig these two products for this. And if you see, I don't have the super long Nemesis barrel like some of the guys run, especially on my team that I play with. I play with team walk-ons, and there's a guy on our team, or two guys on our team, that run the longer Nemesis barrel on their MG100, and I think they got me at range, at far out range. I think they're there, but first strikes, in my opinion, are expensive, and I really love threading the needle. And at close ranges, you can really, with a first strike, thread that needle, and that's what it's there for. So, all right, guys, Shrek at the Swamp out. See you guys later. Check out our Facebook page, our web page. Our web page is SNF Scenarios. Search on Facebook for The Swamp Paintball and Airsoft, Lebanon, Oregon. See you guys later. Bye-bye.